and welcome to another edition of Excel Woman with Tobi, where we equip, empower, and encourage you for success in business and life. As always, we'll be answering your questions today. But just before I go on to the first question, I would just like to say a big thank you for always sending us your questions and suggestions. We are grateful and we're always looking out for them. Now to our first question of the day. Our first question of the day is from Olu in Kent, United Kingdom. Olu says, how do I define my target audience? I love your question, Olu, because it's really important to define your target audience. When you define your target audience, you know who you're speaking to in all of your marketing messages. You can be a master of a specific group of people. So how do you define your target audience? If you already don't know who you want to work with, I would say, who do you like working with? Who would you like to work with? And then if you know that sector already, if you know that group of people already, then you need to have specific details of this target audience so that you can speak their language, so that your marketing message speaks to them directly, so that when you speak, what you say resonates with them. So I would start with gender. Are they male or are they female? Even before I get to gender, let's start from, are they individuals? Are they businesses? Are they governmental bodies? Are they charity organizations? If they are individuals, I'll come to that last. If they are businesses, are they home businesses? Are they small businesses? Are they medium-sized businesses? Are they large corporations? If they're governmental bodies, are they governmental bodies at local government levels? Are they at state level, or are they at national levels, or even global levels? Again, if they are charitable organizations, the same thing. Are they local charities? Are they bigger and international charities? So those are the things you need to consider in terms of who your target audience should be for that specific product or service that you have in mind. Going back to individuals, if they're individuals, then you need to drill down into this set of people. What gender, male or female? Are they single people? Are they married people? Are they people that run their own businesses? Are they people that are employees? What age group? Is it 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50? What shows do they like watching? What magazines do they read? Where do they go out to eat? What are they interested in? What is their pain point? What solutions are they looking for? You need to know these people inside out. You can do your research online. You can interview somebody that you believe belongs to your ideal client, group. So again, going back to that, to Olu, how do you define your target market? We start with, who do you like working with, or who do you want to work with? Then we talk about, are they individuals? Are they businesses? Are they governmental bodies? Are they charity organizations? And we talked about the different mini groups that belong to this group. We also talked about you drilling down into the individuals as well. Gender, age, what do they like eating? Where do they like eating? What restaurants do they go to? Where do they go to buy things? Where do they shop? Things like that. Just so that your message resonates with them, so that you speak their language, so that when you offer or you recommend your product or service, they know that you're talking to them and they're much more ready to take you up on your product or service. Our next question is from Adama in Lagos, Nigeria. Adama asks, I'm starting a new online store. How can I market this online and send traffic to my website? Fantastic question, Adama. I'm very glad that you know that you will need to send traffic to your website in order to make sales. There are various ways that you can send traffic to your website, online and offline as well. And I'll start with the offline one, which is from your store. If you have a physical store, take advantage of this. When people come into your store to inquire about your products or your service, give them a leaflet, give them a brochure, and make sure that leaflet or that brochure has links to your website. When you send out emails, make sure your email signature has a link to your website. You just never know. When people come to your store, they might not buy something at that point, but they've got your brochure, they've got a leaflet. They can then go back to your website and purchase from your website. Also, when you send emails to your suppliers, to your friends, they continue to see your website link at the bottom of your email. And people are curious. One of these days, they'll click on the link and go to your website to have a look at what you're offering them. Another way to do this is email marketing. So once you have a database of people that are your target audience that you can tell about your products and services, then have a newsletter. It can be a weekly one, it can be a fortnightly one, or it can be a monthly one. Just make sure you are consistent and make sure it's regular. As I always say, 80% value, 20% promotion. So send them value and also continue to promote your website. Let them know what they can get when they come to your website, what kind of things that you're offering, also resources that you might be offering to them on your website. So always drive traffic to your website from your newsletters as well. Another way is industry events. So for example, if you're in the catering industry, are there events for caterers that you can attend where other people come to be able to meet with caterers or to look for new suppliers? Exhibitions as well. So make sure you have all your marketing material with your website links that you can give to people at these physical events. Also, blogging is another way. Blogging is basically having your own online article storage, so to speak. So you write articles on your area of expertise. You've got a blog that houses this, and that blog should be on your website ideally, so that when people come and read your articles on your blog, they're already on your website and they can look at the products and services that you offer. Be sure to share your articles from your blog on social media platforms as well. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, because when you share this, people click on the link to come and read the rest of your article on your blog. And when they get to your blog, which is where your website is as well, they will see the products and services that you have on offer for them. And obviously, then they can have a look and decide maybe to get one of your products or services. Again, Google AdWords, which are like Facebook advertisements as well, so they're called Google AdWords. So they're Google ads and also Facebook ads as well. And don't be afraid when you hear about ads. Some home business owners are always worried about spending money on ads. But with Facebook ads, you can do ads as low as $5 per day or even less. So check out Facebook ads. They have been very, very good and giving results to a lot of home business owners, small business owners, and large corporations as well. When I want to drilling down further into social media, I'll talk about Facebook. So I've talked about Facebook ads. Also, when you share on Facebook, be sure to use visuals of your products and services. Use testimonials. Also, send people to your website from there so that they can get to know you more, so they can see your products and services. You might not be able to show your ideal clients or your potential customers everything about your products and services on Facebook, but when they come to your website, they can see more of you. So always direct them to your website by sharing testimonials, by sharing articles, using visuals, using videos as well. Also, another social media platform to consider is Instagram. Again, make use of visuals. Also make use of the correct hashtags so that your ideal clients can find you. So make sure to research into what hashtags your ideal clients search for. So for example, if you're a wedding planner, you want to use hashtags like wedding planner. You want to use hashtags like wedding planning. So those are the kind of things that you need to consider. If you decorate cakes or you make cakes, you want to use hashtags like cake decorator. If you're an event planner, you want to use hashtags like event planner. At the moment, Instagram allows you to use a maximum of 30 hashtags per Instagram post. So make use of this so that your ideal clients, your potential customers can find you on Instagram. Twitter is also a great place to tweet about your products and services and also give value to your audience. Pinterest is also a great place to use visuals and send traffic directly to your websites. Another way is to have affiliates. When I say affiliates, I mean people who promote your products and services and get a percentage from the proceeds of the sale. So for example, for every product they sell, they might be able to get 50% of it. So you might need to set up a system where you can track who made which sale. So they would be sending traffic to your website and they would get rewarded in monetary terms for selling your products and your services on your behalf. There are a lot of people who want to start a business but don't want to do the heavy lifting. They want to partner with other people or do a joint venture, and affiliate marketing is a great way for them to do this. Another thing is to join relevant associations. So for example, if your online store, has something to do with like sports equipment, do you want to join an association that basically hosts golf players? So basically you have golf equipment to sell and this association is full of golf players. What a great marriage. You can join that association or take up opportunities to come and speak to them about how you can help their golf game through your sports equipment. That's fantastic, isn't it? Another way we also don't look at sometimes is markets. Go to markets that are relevant to what you're offering your ideal client. So for example, your online store. Another thing to consider for your online store is to use external platforms such as eBay, because some people might find it much more safer for them to buy from eBay than your online store. Maybe they don't know you, they don't know your brand as much as they should yet. So you can have an eBay store, you can simply sell as an individual on eBay. But as someone who is running a business, I would highly recommend an eBay store. Another thing is, have sales, have promotions, have campaigns, have competitions. Give something away. You get one free if you buy 5, or you get one free if you buy 3, depending on your kind of products. Have a sale, Thanksgiving sale, Christmas sale, New Year's sale. Just encourage people to become your customers. And when they become your customers, you can continue to sell more products to them that are ideal for them. Another thing is to give away something of value. I always say this, it's very important for you to grow what we call an email list. Basically, an email list is a database of potential clients. So give away something of value. It can be a free digital ebook. It can be a free ebook, it can be free videos, free audios, where people give you their name and email address in exchange for digital products. You now have their email address, you can then build a relationship and continue to recommend and introduce your products to them. So that's another great way for you to promote your online store. I know I've been mentioning online products and services as I've been talking about promoting your online store, and that's because a lot of these methods can work for both products and services. So I've been answering Adama's question from Lagos, Nigeria, on how to send traffic to our online store. And I'm just going to mention a few things that we've talked about. So we've talked about blogging, we've talked about leaflets, brochures, we've talked about email marketing, making use of an email signature, we've talked about exhibitions, we've talked about external platforms such as eBay, we talked about Facebook ads, Facebook as a whole, we've talked about Instagram, we've talked about Twitter, we talked about sales, we've talked about discounts, we talked about competitions, and we've talked about affiliates. I hope this has answered your question, Adama. So on that note, it's been me, Tobi Awoyemi, answering your questions on how to promote your business online and also how to determine your target audience. I hope this has been of use to you today. Thank you so much for sending us your questions and your suggestions. Please continue to do so. We enjoy receiving them and we're always looking forward to them. Be sure to check out our website, excelwoman.tv, where we have loads of resources for you to help grow you spiritually and mentally for your business development and personal progress. Until next time, God bless you.